Okay, day 10. We finally made it. First 10 days done. Yeah, everyone who has been watching the series, thank you so much for watching. It really keeps me motivated. What keeps me even more motivated, if you guys are willing to press the subscribe button below. It's free. It will keep me motivated. I will keep producing content for you guys. And yeah, it's a win for both parties. If you like my content at least. Okay. Last episode, we worked on the main design of the homepage and the about page. We defined the color palette, the fonts, etc. So this is currently what our website looks like. We still actually need to figure out the name. So we have a hero, we need to change the content, but it's there. Then we have about Robin and Grace, then our favorite stays, then this will navigate to the stays archive page. Then we have experiences, the newsletter, and then the quick links. And we have the initial page for the About Us page. So we have how we review the properties or experiences, our values, and then also get in touch. But yeah, if you like my content, please subscribe. And today what we're gonna do is we are going to work on the authentication system so that we can have admin users log in. I think for now we only work with admin users so that me and my partner can log in and make changes to the website, etc. In the future, we're also going to add that people can leave reviews or questions, or if we maybe have properties claim their listing. But this is in the future, so basically right now I just want to keep it basic. Yeah, so let's start with this and let's get into the episode. So again, we're going to use Super Whisper. Okay, today I want to work on the authentication system. So we're going to use Supabase SS. And I want you to create the sign-in page, the sign-up page, password reset flow, the protected routes, build a user page, and implement a role-based access control. And then I think we need the basic admin dashboard, or at least the layout. I'm going to tag the page to the project execution plan, so please read this first, and then also any other project guidelines in the project guidelines folder, please read this first, including cursor rules, etc. So we have everything aligned. And then, yeah, let's just start building this. And please also check the brand guidelines to style the components, but use the base components from Shetsy and UI. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to tag add project execution plan. Oh, that's not the right one. Project execution plan. Then we have brand guidelines. And then the add. What else did I say? I think that's it. Wait, let me see if there's an agent. Yeah, there's an agent. Maybe I'm gonna add thinking. Okay, so now it's gonna hopefully set up everything properly at once. And then stop this. Please add the auth files in the folder. I'm just gonna do this because with the previous episode, so I want to store all the front-end pages in the marketing folder, but for some reason it didn't do this. So I just want to make sure from the beginning that once they start storing the right information, it's gonna be the authentication pages, so the login, the register in this one, and then the dashboard in the dashboard. I'm gonna let this run, and then once this is done, we get back to the next steps. Okay, according to this, it's done. So I need to check. So here now we should have login. So that's already not working. When I'm gonna change it back to 3.7 because it already did the heavy thinking for me. Let's see if I can actually figure out what this is the cookies again. I think there's something different between Next.js 14 and Next.js 15 with the whole cookie handling. I think I just need to do some reading into this because it's the second time that this comes up as a issue. Probably it can resolve itself, but if we constantly keep running into the same issues, then it's better to just actually do some research and figure out what the issue is and how we can actually resolve. If anyone that's watching knows the answer to this, please let me know. Saves me research time. And yeah, it's not that I have too much time in my life, so it'll be great if someone can help me out. Maybe I just post it on X and maybe someone has the answer. Or I just prompt it in Cloud. Let's do this now, actually. I keep getting errors like this. This is something new of Next.js 15. Because then maybe we just need to specify better that we're using Next.js 15. Because now it just keeps changing many files. I'm afraid that then something's gonna break. The errors related next headers import, which is exclusively designed for the app router. Next.js does work with page routers directly. Are we using app router? Just see if it can resolve itself, but I maybe need to do some research in what is. I think I have something in my cursor rules from app router. Yeah. Okay, let them finish this and then let's see if we're using app router. Otherwise, we maybe need to add something. Just gonna copy this code and see. App router, app directly at the root level containing your routes, page router. Yeah, so we're using app router. Okay, let's try again. I don't know what is a Bali landscape. sign up. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go to Supabase dashboard. Then we have the Bali travel directory. Then I think we had a table profiles, nothing in there yet. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check sign in, sign up, email. Okay, let's just see if we can actually register. Update. Okay, this dashboard is horrible. This is for the user. Okay, maybe we should handle dashboard for users and bookmarks. Okay, this is not what I meant. So the sign out is not working. Okay, wait. Okay, so now basically we created a profile page for the website visitors. Can we also make a admin dashboard? Maybe we can just put it in a folder admin. So maybe in the normal folder and not in the brackets folder. I'm not sure what's the best approach. And then make a basic admin layout so that we can have a differentiation between normal users and admin users. Because this is not bad. Wait, I'm not sure why it now keeps... I think now all the cookies are... Okay, so now we would have login. I think something wrong with the cookies. I'm just gonna remove the cache. Okay, so this still works. So what I'm also gonna do is open Obsidian. Not personal website, so we have the... Let's put in a 60-day challenge. To-do list. So now we have website visitor dashboard hosted under dashboard. To-do is make sure users can add bookmarks, users can add reviews, add recommendations based on book and time visiting. Maybe it's nice that if you said you come on a website and you want to visit Bali, okay, create a profile, when do you want to visit Bali, and then we can make like a recommendation plan for them. Then visiting budget maybe. Okay, let's see if it now create this. Because basically what I was thinking is that it would actually create an admin dashboard. So now it's making the admin dashboard. But we need this in the future anyway, so it's not a big issue. It's just very unexpected. Then for the marketing. So let's just open the Bali directory. So we would need privacy policy page, contact, terms of services. we need to integrate the newsletter. I'm just going to make all notes so we don't forget things to do. All the other functionality, it's already in the planning of cursor. Just right here, we need to figure this out. Okay, also what is good to check now. So we just created the user. And then if we go to tables, profiles. Yeah, so now we can see that my user is created. So that's good. Okay, I'm gonna let this finish and then we can check if the admin dashboard is working. And then if we need to do some troubleshooting with the whole cookies thing. And then, yeah, then this is all set up. That's amazing. That went super fast. I expected to run into more issues, but if we can cover this quickly, then we can start building the whole application from tomorrow onwards. Okay, so according to this, it should be done. Let's see if we navigate to admin. I'm not sure if in the database, so we have profiles on our website. I'm not sure. Let's ask. So on which database table are we defining if someone is an admin? Like we have the profiles table, but it doesn't have an option where it says admin or not. Or can you please explain how I should define who's an admin? Like I can do it in Supabase, but I'm not sure if we have the right column in the table for it. So please explain to me how we're defining who's an admin. And then also, yeah, how this exactly works. Dude, I'm asking how it's actually working. The profiles table has a role column that has a values like admin or user. I don't think we have role. Database tables, profiles. No, we do not. I added a screenshot of the table and there is no role defined. The moment I say Supabase, it makes it Supabase. Maybe my pronunciation is horrible. I thought it was fine. Okay, so it's basically to the table editor, profiles, new column, name role, type text. So what we're gonna do is new column, role, text, default value user, edit the record and change the role from user to admin. Doesn't need a foreign key. No, save. So now basically we're adding a column to the database. So now you can see it's here. And then how it should detect it. So we go back to tables. We go to profiles, edit. And here now we should have role, admin. We save that. And I think now got an error. Oh, I think it's constantly looping. Wait, let me close this page. So when I now log in, I get this whole redirect loop. Also, I'm getting redirected to the dashboard page first and then have a button to the admin panel. If an admin user logs in, it should directly go to the admin dashboard. Can you also just please check why this is routing in the weird way? And also, can you make sure that we use app router for everything? Thanks. I can try to make sense of this. Cookie should be awaited before using its value. Maybe it's pulling information and then it's trying to redirect already before there's a cookie attached. So cookie handler enter server actions causing redirect loop. The admin routing flows and work correctly. Okay, so I'm gonna let this resolve, or maybe I can just analyze this first with you guys. The main error is the server actions where the cookie handling is not using await with the cookies function, because the error cookie should be awaited before. They're just using server components in a client component, which is causing issues with the routing. Yeah, I really need to study more, guys. So I maybe can explain it to you. In my free time, I will try to study this and maybe make a drawing again in Excalidraw to explain on how this works. But also, I just want to show a guy without experience is able to build this. So yeah, that's the whole reason of this challenge as well, right? So it's me, not a developer, being able to build a directory using AI tools. But again, I would like to understand things. So I will do some research, and then maybe in one of the next episodes, if I have more insights, I will just draw it out for you guys and explain, okay, hey, in episode we had this issue, this would be the solution. And then maybe if you start your own project, make sure to handle this from the beginning. Okay, so it's done. Yeah, it created an admin dashboard. I'm not happy at all with how it looks like. I would need to work with this every day. So I want it to be bigger, maybe different font as well. And just a little bit nicer user interface. But basically it's working. So we have the admin folder, then they made listings already. Of course, it's not connected to the database yet. They made settings. Users. See, it's all not working yet. We'll work on this in the next episodes. But it's working. So now when I log in, I have access to the admin dashboard and also I think to the normal dashboard. It's an admin. Ah, no, I don't. So only with the normal user role you can access this. All right, so that's basically it. So what we did, we set up Supabase. We created a role check. So once people logging in and they have the admin role, they get to the admin dashboard. Once they have a user role, they go to the dashboard. And then we have the login page, we have the registration page, we have the forget password page. And then in the next episode, we're gonna start mapping out the rest. So what I'm gonna do now is, can you please update at project execution plan on which steps are fulfilled. And then, yeah, then next episodes, we can really start working on the other pages. So if we now go to localhost, we have the home page, we have the about us page. So I think next one, I want to start working on the stays cluster, because the most things we have or that we visited is stays. So I think we should create a category page. We should create a single page. I'll ask my partner, Grace, for some information and some pictures, video, so we can test everything properly if we have everything properly set up. Then for the backend as well, for the listings, we can start working on the form where we can input all the data. So once we visit the place, we can go to the admin dashboard and start filling in all the details. All right, I let this update the sheet, and then tomorrow we continue with building out the pages. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please drop it down below. Please hit the subscribe button. Like, I'm gonna keep asking for it. Like, it would help me out a lot. So thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow and have an amazing day. Cheers.